All right, guys, so we're going to be diving deeper into some Abyssal Craft in this episode. So let's go ahead and get some things that we're actually going to need before we actually head into the dimension. I have already loaded the dimension, so it should load just fine. It look like everything works. Shaders work over there. Everything looks pretty good. So that's going to be a good deal. So we do need to do this crafting recipe and get a Shard of Oblivion. We need another one. Last episode, we used that a few times. And I do believe we need these guys, these shadow gems. And we're going to have to create a altar or a staff of rendering. Believe me, you're going to want to get this as soon, like even before you go into the dimension. This guy, basically, when you right click, it doesn't like do any animation, but it does drain life or what they call energy from the mobs in that dimension. It doesn't do much damage to the mobs, so you will need some other method of killing them. You're also going to want your tools. I was wondering, are we able to apply modifiers onto our tools yet? That is just a quick thing that I want to find out. So we can. Okay, so we can put haste on this guy almost immediately, which is awesome. And that means we can put some kind of luck on this thing as well. So good, good, good. The better we have, the more luck we have on this thing, the better off we're going to be in the long run. So we have haste and luck, so this is a little bit faster of a pick, which is good. I might even put haste 2 on it. Why not? It should have like 3 modifier slots. Put haste 2 on that bad boy. Now it's haster. So that should be a pretty fast pick. It should help us whenever we go to mine into some of the stone that we're going to be working with today. So this is a very dark dimension. I'm going to forewarn you. A dark dimension. You're gonna, you're probably not gonna see that much. I will carry a torch in my hand, so you guys will be able to see that. Also, I do need to grab some food before I do run off and get killed. I probably need to gather some more food, which would probably mean killing more cows. Oh, I have potatoes in here. Okay, we'll just eat potatoes. Perfect. That's plenty. I plan on being pretty safe while I'm in here. I'm really not planning on dying anytime soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We do have a bit of life. And yeah, I'm just kind of... I'm postponing going into this portal because this is a very dangerous place. And I don't know how the dragons are going to react to me. I don't know... Oh, we don't even have armor on. We need armor. Almost forgot. I'm about to walk into this thing naked. Let's grab that still leaf. And that armor seemed to work very good for me. And we get a bunch of protection from that. There we go. Good, 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 good. We get a bunch of different stats added to us from this armor. Very nice. Okay. I don't think we need anything here. I think we're pretty good. We could, tag along some of the meat stroganoff and hydra chops. I think that might be good. Yeah, we'll do that. I did go ahead and make another bag. These bags are very easy to make. You start off with your leather bag, which is just as easy to make in the first bag, except it requires this crate. And then you just do plates from there. And basically what I have now, I have a tool bag and I have a materials bag. So that way we can use this as a loot bag. So, let's go ahead and dive on into this dimension. Once you get in here, it just teleports you almost instantly. There's no like animations or anything, unfortunately. I really wish it was a shift click sort of deal so I could just shift click into the portal. But yeah, whenever we get here, I hope. Oh, look at that. We have bad guys already after us. If you take this thing, you can already start targeting these guys. But you're going to want to find a relatively clear, or we're going to want to clear these guys away the best you can. Look, we got a trumpeter here. Yeah, you're going to want to get away, or get them away from the portal. I do have my atlas. Let me go ahead and bring that here. And I just want to mark my portal real quick. I won't even probably name it. Just so we have it marked so we can always come back to it. And basically, we just need to take these guys out. Oh, we got the Crowley Plague. Don't let them hit you, by the way. Just in case you didn't just see what happened. Don't let them hit you, but you're going to want to walk around, and you're going to want to use this thing on them. And you have to basically get this energy up to 100. So I'm just right-clicking. Of course, make sure nothing's spawning behind you. And if you want to, you can probably dig a little hole, and you can just farm these guys for a while, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. It's just kind of building. I did bring some cobblestone with me, but you'll see the energy is actually going up here. I have 29 energy. It's kind of hard for me to stop and actually tell you about it, but it is building up. Let me actually... I want to kind of carry these guys away. And these guys also get targeted. Gotta be careful with them. Those are the ones that are infected with the Corallium Plague. And they can cause issues. Alright guys, so if I did build this thing over here, it didn't seem to be working that great because they were still kind of trying to get me. I'm gonna find a way to get over there. But I can farm these guys from here. So this actually works just as well. So just kind of build a tower 4 up and just kind of go after these ghouls after you've built them. After you've built them up, eventually you'll kill them. But you really just need to sit here and farm these. It just takes a little while. It's a bit grindy. And you got to do this a lot. And basically you're trying to get that energy up. As you can see, it's 94, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're at 8, 9. And one more. We should get something that show up in our actual inventory here. We should get something that spawns right here. Right? One more. There we go. So we end up getting Abyssal Wasteland Essence, and this is going to be used to make the skin of the Abyssal Wasteland. And that right there is what is used to make our next Necronomicon, the Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon. Now that guy is going to be used to basically show us all the stuff that's hidden. Look at this guy, Dr. Orange. Wow. Ain't that orange? Yeah, orange. Or Orin. One of those guys. But anyways, there's different kinds of ghouls. This guy's Pete. So yeah, there's there's some funny stuff that it's in this mod. But yeah, anyways, just keep doing this because you're gonna need what is it? 8 of them? You're gonna need 8 of these because this one just makes one of these skins. So you're gonna need 8 of these skins to make the book. And hopefully it will uncover some of these encrypted messages there. So yeah, I just basically have to do this for a little while. So I have basically dug straight down, and I'm just kind of going after some of this stuff. Once you get to this, you can't actually break it. You need an upgraded pick from this dimension to be able to break this stuff. But we'll get to that eventually. Right now I just want to grab some of this abyssal stone, of course, and get as much of that as I can. Because we will be needing this later on in today's episode. But this stone is kind of important, so you want to grab it. You'll actually get the Abyssal Cobblestone when you do this. Right here, Abyssal Cobblestone. Some really nice stuff. Like I said, this mod is this dimension is very green. Almost everything in this mod is green, or not this mod, but in this world is green. So keep that in mind. We will be doing some mining down here, but only for some basic stuff. Really nothing that important that we have to get from this mod. There's nothing that's forcing us to do what we're doing right now in this pack. It's just that this mod is in here. Why are we not using it? Because you can get some pretty nice armor, some pretty nice tools, and all kinds of stuff from this mod. Also, the Transmutator, this right here, this thing is very useful. And it's going to be very useful later on when we need a lot of nether brick. So just keep that in mind. That we will be using that machine fairly soon. It's not a hard machine to even make. All we need is a liquid Corallium bucket, which we already have access to, and this block of refined Corallium, which we get by taking molten refined Corallium, which we should be able to find in the world. Should be right here. We need the liquefied Corallium ore, which we should be able to get from this dimension. So just keep that in mind, that we should be able to find it, I think, in this world. We'll find out whenever we open up the book. The book is going to definitely show us some more stuff. Just keep that in mind. I do have 7 of these now. I only need 1 more, really. Also, I wanted to grab some of the stone for later on, but I want to kind of build a base. Kind of just a little box to kind of get us surrounded here. So that way we, we don't have issues. Look at this guy. He's going to try. Nope. Get off of here. Look at everybody's joining back. We got the whole crew again. But yeah, you don't want to get hit by these guys because you'll get infected with corallium and it just causes tick damage. It's horrible damage to be infected with. So yeah, don't let them hit you. Look at that. I have to go even higher because of this guy. The depth school. He is a pain. And what do we have? 8 seconds left to that stuff, so... yeah, that's some painful stuff, guys. How far this goes, actually. Wow, that could keep him at bay for quite a while. And while he's doing that, we're also building up our energy. We only need a bit more. And, of course, we can get rid of these guys by hand. So, I'm going to go ahead and go off and do some adventuring, but I do want to grab some of this bucket of liquid corallium. And we're going to take that, but I am going to venture off. Look at these guys. These are some really big skeletons, by the way. Look at that. Look how big that guy is. You really don't want him to hit you with that hammer. You want to stay back, man. And by the way, don't go inside that corallium either. That'll also give you the corallium plague. Look at this. Sometimes he drops that weapon if you hit him just right. Just don't let him hit you. So yeah, he didn't drop it. Sometimes he drops it. I am wanting to get my last bit. There we go. We have our 8th one. Good. I do want to do some adventuring. So what I was planning on doing is heading this direction as far as I can go. Of course, placing some torches down every so often. I don't think these things are very important, the thistle. But I'll definitely pick some up just in case. Yeah, I'm just going to head this direction. There's like, some dungeons and stuff like that in here. As you can see over there, that chain-looking thing. That is something you want to look at. This is a big corallium lake. Nice and ominous looking. I know this is really dark for you guys, but it's really dark for me as well. So just keep that in mind. Look at the squid dancing around in it. It's kind of crazy. Up here on the very top of these things is supposed to be a diamond. But I don't know if that's the case. It might be. We still have stuff following us. Coming close. The more you stand still, the worse off you're going to be here. So these have no crafting recipe. Oh, this is a small tower. Oh, I got hit, didn't I? Like I said, just don't let them hit you, and you should be good. So this is corallium cobblestone. So you do want some of that stuff. Man, I want to get away from that skeleton. Thank you. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just more abyssal stone. So it's just abyssal stone that's, setting up. But at the very top of this tower here, which I do have a bunch of cobblestone with me, I'm going to try and pillar up to it. Most likely, what will happen is the dragon will spawn. Which is not a good thing. But I can almost guarantee you it will probably happen. If it does, it will probably knock us off. Oh, perfect. Here's a dungeon. Here's one of those dungeons that I was talking about. Oh, and there's some, probably redstone ore. Yes, this is one of those dungeons. So what you want to do, definitely close this off so that these guys can't get into you. Make sure you have this closed off, guys. I cannot say more. Ooh, they're empty. That's empty. Does that mean this is empty? No. Okay, so here's the abyssal ingots we need. We need to find more of these. This is what I'm kind of looking for. I'm looking for these dungeons. And knock out the torches so you know you've been here. And then we can leave. Okay. I do, like I said, want to go up there. And it almost looks like the chain is off the side here. So we do have a long ways to go. But I'm going to try my best to pillar up here. Hopefully the dragon doesn't spawn on us. If it does, I'll come back. Oh man, what a bummer. Look at this. Getting gypped. There's nothing here. Nothing here at all. So yeah, I guess the diamond was disabled from the top of these guys, or I just got really unlucky. Either of those options are very possible. But I do need this stuff, I do believe. To grill this, we take the corallium cobblestone, and you take it and you grill it, and then you grill it one more time and you get corallium brick. We actually need that in our recipe. So, what I can do, just mine some of this. And yeah, just mine it all the way down. Which works for me. We'll get a bit of it. So, and I can also always come back. I have climbing claws. I really don't think we need that much. Yeah, I can definitely fall now. And we were going to look for more of those dungeons is what I'm going to do. I'll come back whenever we find some more. Ooh, perfect. So we found another one. Let's get down in here. Anything in the chest? Of course not in this one. What's in here? Okay, some of that. I think this is iron, technically. But we won't find that out until we actually make the other book. All right, guys, so here's another one. Please have one more in it. Please. Okay, there's nothing ever in that one. Ah, there's an actual pick itself. Okay, that actually works. I'm pretty sure this is the pick that you have to use to mine some of the materials that are in this world. So, like I showed you earlier, you should be able to mine with that stuff. Or mine that stuff with this pick anyways. And another one. Ooh, bread. There's a bunch of bread. That was kind of a waste. Yeah, there's just another one. Just making my way back and finding more. I think that's another one right there, too. Yeah, there's another one in the distance, guys. Oh, man. We are just finding these all over the place, which is good. Which is really good. But, oh, man, I just want more loot. There's just not enough. Not enough in here. I mean, that pick, believe me, that pick is well worth it. Ooh, there we go. Now I'm talking. Now we have this. That's actually almost as good. We do have protection on this armor, so it does have a pretty high strength on this armor that we have, but yeah, I'm going to keep going, heading my way back home. If I find another thing, I'll definitely show you guys. All right, so with this tool, now that we found one, I also ended up finding another ingot, so we have another one just in case. We can now mine this stuff. And I'm pretty sure just about everything in this world we can now mine, which is really nice. And we can get this stuff. So we got more corallium. That's basically what that is corallium in this world. But yeah, I really need to kind of dig down. So as you can see, I can't use my normal pick. I think it's because my harvest level is not high enough. It needs to be tier 3, so it needs to be diamond. This is actually higher than a diamond pick in the ranking of picks. So, pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely need to mine further down. And definitely got to turn this thing off. Sometimes it'll let me click it, sometimes it won't. There it goes. Yeah, I need to mine down, get pretty low, and then we're going to do some farming. So I was mining, and I have come across this, which this is copper ore. It just spawns normally in the world. I am down to the bedrock level and just mining a pit. I know it's pretty dark, guys. I know a lot of you guys are going to comment that. It's really dark in the video. You still should be able to see. I can see. But yeah, this stuff, too high a level for us to harvest. So, remember how earlier I said I think we can harvest everything? We can't. So there are things that are still too high for us to harvest. But yeah, I'm just going to continue going through here, and I'm just going to kind of mine on each level for a while until I, maybe encounter some stuff, some materials here that we definitely need. But yeah, I'm just going to go through here mining aimlessly, hoping to find something. All right, guys, so I've been mining for quite a while, as you can see down there. That's where we had our other mishap, and the torch is actually where our, where I placed all that stuff. But this is the beautiful stuff we're actually looking for, liquefied corallium ore. As you can see, it's tier level 4, so I can't harvest it with this pick, but I can with this one. So when you harvest it, bam, you should get this stuff. And this is what we're actually going to need later on with smelting, because this stuff is used for a few things, such as making some very nice tool parts. I think it's for the ingots. I think you can cast out ingots of it, right? If I do remember. Yes, this right here, refined corallium, and it's actually used to make this pick. And this is the pick that is the mining level 5 that lets you mine that other material. Keep that in mind. Now you can only get the ingots by smelting it down, as far as I know. That's how it looks, anyways, is by using the smeltery. So, I mean, you could crush it if we had a crusher, but we don't have a crusher. I don't know if this stuff can be smelted. Okay, it can be done in the crystallization. Yeah. So yeah, the only way you're going to get it is a smeltery. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I'm going to try and find more of it. So it's going to be a long day for me, a short day for you guys. But because you guys don't have to sit through and watch me mine all of it, which is really nice. I'm just going to kind of peek back in and out whenever I find some interesting things down here. Because there are some interesting things. This is iron ore, by the way. I also got this niter. So we have all of that stuff. And I'm just kind of mining tunnels. So I'm just going to continue mining some tunnels outward. And yeah, around bedrock, because that's where the good stuff's at. Everybody knows that's where the good stuff's at. So yeah. All right, guys. So I'm back again. If you want access to diamond early on, I'm pretty sure this is diamond. So yeah, I have diamond now. There is diamond in this dimension, but you can't use it, I do believe. Right? I can hold it, hover over it, but you don't know how to use this item. But it's funny that we do have access to it. But yeah, you will find diamond down here. Just keep an eye out for it. All right, guys. By the way, sometimes the dragon spawns on you. And yeah, underground. And you have to kind of... There we go. We just killed him. But he does spawn the corallium plague on you for quite a while. All right, so we're back in the overworld, guys. I know. There's a lot of stuff that we just got done. I kind of want to go over this, so I need to turn this off. And we're going to be placing some stuff in here. I need to place 18 of these guys in here to be able to get the block that I want to get today. And then we should be able to cast in here. So what I can do is actually turn this on. And I never set this, so set that to 20. Always forget, for some reason, the 0 key on the numpad does not work with this mod. It never has. I don't know why. Probably because 0 on the numpad is maybe hotkey to something. I don't know. But it never seems to work. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get those smelted up, and then we're going to work on some other stuff. All right, so we need to actually take this corallium, and I'm going to go ahead and throw that inside here. And it's going to cook up. I think that once it kind of cooks up and we kind of get the items we need, we can kind of throw it in another one, I think. And that's going to get us to the next section. I don't actually know. Does this work? Okay, no. This can only go inside of the stone grill. Okay, but we could use it in smelting. I don't know if it'd be faster. We only need 5 of these guys. So I'm not too concerned. I think I might wait for a couple of these. But as you can see, we have the blocks going. Once we get the blocks done, I am going to make a couple picks. And then we can actually use the picks. But I do need these blocks because, like I was saying, we are making the Transmutator. So that is something we're going to also make. While we wait on that, we can work on getting this corallium plague flesh knocked down and getting this stuff on the bone knocked down as well. I do believe I have my blade somewhere. May even be in my bag for all I know. I do have some more stuff in here. Ah, there it is. So I should be able to put this in here. And yes, that will get us, it'll strip the bone. Nice, I like that. And we have 45. I hope that's enough. It may not even be enough. Right? Let's see. No, it's not. I think I need to go farm more of the corallium flesh. So I'm going to go do that. It's not going to take me very long. This stuff is already done. So let's just take this out. Right here. If I can. I might have to break it. I'll just break it. You know, whatever. Go ahead, drain that. That's okay with me. So yeah, just place this back. There we go. Did it go back in there? Man, you hopper. You whopper. That was not supposed to do that. Where did my... I don't even know how that got in there. So yeah, this should... empty out. And then we can throw this in here. There we go. Okay, and the rest of the stuff can kind of go away. I'm not too concerned about that. We'll get rid of the bone. Just like so. And all the Abyssal Craft stuff. Did not want you there, by the way. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to go farm some more of that. I don't need too much more. I need just a bit more to be able to fill out this entire thing. I need 8 of the Corallium flesh. I can kind of show you what this does, though. I put this in here. You see, we get those. I only have 5. And I'm going to need 8. So I have to farm some more. So I'll be back. So guys, do you see this? Oh, the only problem with getting all these guys around each other is I do get the Corallium Plague for like 30 minutes because of the Abyssal Zombies. Horrible, horrible effect that you get. I think I can negate that effect by going up 1 block higher, but it's these guys. Oh, gotta get out of this. You get it for 30 seconds, and you have to constantly eat and have a bunch of saturation, otherwise you die. But yeah, I need their flesh, so I've got to get back. I'm gonna die again. No, I'm gonna die. It's just overwhelming. The Corallium Plague is overwhelming. Yep, this is some bad stuff. Yep. All right, guys. So now that I have enough flesh, I should be able to finish out the rest of this recipe. And there we go. Now we have enough to make this. Ah, so nice. So we are about to be filled with knowledge, guys. Bam. So now that we have this, forbidden knowledge is no longer so forbidden. So now you can now look at all the materials in the Abyssal Wasteland. So here is all of those. As you can see, now we can actually tell what things are what. We do need to find this thing, but I don't know if we're going to dive too much deeper into this until we need to dive into it. I know a lot of people said that it's not really a requirement to dive into this for this pack, but I wanted this one item just to kind of get started. And we're about to get this item. And of course, I wanted some of this stuff because this could make some really good picks before we actually unlock diamond, which is really nice. So I think we need, pretty sure we need, yeah, the transmutation gem. We need the Corallium brick. We need the blocks of refined Corallium, and we also need the liquid Corallium bucket. All of which we have here. And we are ready to go. So there's that. And our transmutation gem. There we go. So we should be able to craft this thing. Right? Uh-oh. Stage 3. I hope this doesn't need the item to be fully... Something's not right. Correct? I just imagine it's just not all working for some odd reason. Maybe I can get my crafting on a stick to work. We can try that. No. I just want to test this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I did test it. It does seem to be a bug. This should be able to work because it does consume 1 durability. I can't really knock a durability off this. But I can get rid of this item. So, interesting that I had to actually spawn in a new one, and it still consumed a durability. So, I'll definitely throw that in the bugs list, that the Transmutator requires a new gem instead of using its old gem. This is actually a mod. The mod itself is the one that's having the issue. So kind of interesting that's how you have to go about it. But now I have the Transmutator, which is kind of cool. It's a kind of interesting thing. We can fuel this thing with several different materials. Let's take a look at it real quick. The Transmutator, on here you have the things that actually create fuel. As you can see, liquid Corallium buckets actually create the biggest burn time, or the largest burn time. You have some of these crystals that can create some burn time. Corallium clusters themselves, they create burn time. Just keep that in mind. It's pretty decent. This also creates a lot of burn time. But the bucket is usually your best way to go about this. And this is where we're getting into making brick. Now, we went to the nether, right? So where's my nether chest? There it is. So remember I grabbed nether brick. Well, I want to convert this. Well, to do that, I am going to need some corallium, which I do have some up here. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit. I'm going to do a couple clusters of it, just to get started with this. And we're going to see how this actually works, or how this works, because this is going to produce nether bricks for us. And it should. Yeah, look at that. It actually like uncrafts it, which is really nice because now we don't have to go through this method with the better with mods. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a good way to do it. You can do this. I will be going through the better with mods method as well. We will definitely have to because hellfire dust and all that is stuff we need. But this is an easy way for us to get this set up. And of course, this is used to make rustic potions, which is really nice. Those potions are nice. And also the blast brick, which we will be getting into still crafting, hopefully within the next episode. So, yeah, this is... we have gotten pretty far, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed that different perspective of a way to obtain a material. Because there's only two methods. Abyssal craft or better with mods. That's the only way you can obtain nether brick. And nether brick is used in several different ways. I wonder, can you craft nether brick normal? Yeah, you can. But, yeah, you can't actually make this any other way, as far as I know. Just those two methods, at least for now. But yeah, this is a lot easier in my view. I know there was a lot of grinding and stuff, but honestly, I enjoyed it. Abyssal Craft is not a mod for everybody, but it is, like I've said before, a very interesting mod, and I always recommend people to go take a look at it and go through it. Because it is a bit challenging, and there's a lot of reading in this mod. So now we have access, like I said, to the overworld. This kind of talks about the progression, so if you need to know how to progress through this mod, if you wanted to progress even further, which I would recommend because you will get better gear. Oh, also, I almost forgot. Now, we can actually read some of the names on a lot of the items that we couldn't actually read before. There's also some stuff that we still can't see. That's basically due to there's other dimensions that we have to unlock. And there's still more knowledge that we don't know. But yeah, we definitely unlocked some knowledge. So that's kind of interesting. The Power Stone Tracker, this guy is actually what you use to find in this dimension that we're in. You use that to find the dungeon, because there is a dungeon, and you'll need an item from that dungeon to spawn in a boss. This mod adds bosses, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and take out this. I did throw in 3 corallium here, and we are going to grab or make a pick. I do want to go, I don't have much more of the liquid, I don't have much more of the corallium there. I do want to farm more of it, because you can make pretty decent armor and stuff out of it. But this pick is very nice. It's mining level 5. And you should now be able to mine all of that. And I almost forgot. We did get diamond from down there, so another reason I recommend going down there, because now we have early diamond. We didn't even have to go hunting really for it. But remember, there was some stuff that we couldn't mine before. Let's go ahead to the dimension, and we're going to go ahead and mine some of that up. And then we should be good for today, because the satisfaction of mining stuff that you couldn't mine previously is definitely well worth it. So, what is this? Wasn't it right down here that we couldn't mine? I think it was directly down our base. Yes, it was right down here. This stuff. This actually gives you the pearls. So, yeah, I knew what it gave you, but I just wanted to show you you can actually now mine this stuff. And this stuff is all over the place down here. If you start mining down this level is where you're going to find most of the stuff. Usually in the roof, you know, it's kind of like diamond. So you're going to find it pretty rare. but you will find it as long as you're mining. And of course, you can find it down here and vice versa. So just do some searching and you'll definitely find stuff you're looking for. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video a thumbs up, guys. Also, I do have a Discord that I would really recommend you guys checking out. There's a lot of people in there. We are 600 strong now on the Discord. So yeah, there's a lot of people getting their Discord on. So yeah, definitely hop on there, join the conversation. And as always, thanks for watching.